Soundbeat is produced at the Belfer Audio Archive, Syracuse University Library. I'm Brett Barry.
KAKU 88.5 FM, the voice of Maui.
It's time to pound the poi on The Local Show. KAKU FM Kahului, Maui, the voice of Maui.
Show KAKU 88.5 FM, the voice of Maui. Hold on a second here. Why does it sound like this? Somebody. Hey, oh. Hello, testing.
Hello.
1, 2, 3.
There you are.
There I am.
There
oh my gosh! Somebody pushed the button again. Golly, gee whiz.
Gee whiz.
Gee whiz. You're on the local show. It's Thursday afternoon. Frights here on KAKU 88.5 FM, the voice of Maui. We're broadcasting out of KAKU Maui Community Media Center in downtown Kahului, Debbie Road, Chihu, and all that cool stuff. Yes, sir. Why is it like this? It sounds too loud.
Like somebody,
somebody touched. Somebody flicked the buttons. They flicked the button. That's what happened.
I was gonna say, like, I can hear.
You can hear me.
A lot of things that I was never meant to hear. Like I could hear like my pulse.
No.
and I don't even have the look. I could take the microphone right here, and I hear it perfect.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. We're too loud.
I think I'm gonna.
We're too loud. We're just too loud. I don't know why. That's crazy.
It's right there.
All right. Okay. Hopefully that's okay.
Then it doesn't sound like I have to spit at the mic.
That's all right. Public access media. Wayne's World. So let's get into the show today. Let's do a quick recap at the top of the hour about Wailuku Film Festival, because you were all 4 days?
5 days.
All 5 days.
Yes.
From Wednesday to Sunday. So you went to the Mac Best Of show.
The Best Of, yeah. I didn't watch any of the shows that day, but we did have our final awards and luncheon. I think I put up like a full 30-minute video of Brian and Barry just hosting the final awards and recognition for everybody that was involved.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And the Barry Worst interviewed Daniel Cretton. Was that on Saturday night?
That was Saturday. That was Saturday morning.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think KAKU was able to have it live, and what do you call it? It's cool because he pretty much hanged out the whole day, like out in Wailuku, because
he's a local boy.
He's a local boy.
Boy. He can handle.
Because I remember leaving after that conversation, and then I went home to relax for a bit, and then I came back in the evening because we were having like a rap party.
Okay.
Towards the end of the night, and he was still hanging out, and he was actually hanging out in front of Request Music, right where they were having their little punk band shows.
I would not be surprised that was his hangout spot back in the days.
Yeah.
You know, everybody hang out at Request Music.
Yeah.
You know, we go over there, check out the latest new releases or used CD areas. You know, I remember going over there. It's like, oh, you can get two CDs for $5.
Yeah.
And I would buy like Iron Maiden.
I know every time I what do you call 'em? After school, because I used to go to EL for middle school. I used to have to walk to my grandma's house in that direction, so I would always stop by.
Stop by over there.
Yeah, request music.
Yeah,
It was
remember when
always
they
so
sold
strange.
VHS? They had VHS.
They still do sell VHS tapes.
yeah, I
it's
know,
at the
but not-
underneath the basement.
The basement.
Yeah. There's
I've been
so if
down
you-
the basement. I haven't been down the basement in a long time.
Yeah, so if you go past the area where they usually set up at the stage,
Yeah.
there's like the little curtain.
Yeah, I
that-
know.
Yeah, you can
Going
go
down, yeah.
go downstairs.
I'm afraid to walk down there. I'm a big guy.
Oh, it's a horror film
So
down there.
it's a horror film.
Yeah.
I don't want to bust through the stairs and then something comes and grab me. Yeah,
But it is a time capsule down
yeah.
there. It is a time capsule because I'm actually astonished that some of the things that I've seen down there are actually still for sale.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
They have 8 tracks down there.
Oh, yeah.
Cassettes, wall-to-wall albums. I never did really like dig into the albums though.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not a vinyl guy.
Dude, I gotta really wash my hands after touching everything in there, man. Everything's just collecting dust.
Yeah,
I
man.
give them props because that.
But definitely, I could see that area being the whole hub for the Wailuku Film Festival was right there on that street.
Dude, you should have seen Friday night, which was the 19th when we premiered Lahaina Rising.
Mm-hmm.
That line was crazy, man. That went all the way down to almost
I know it
like
was
the
sold
coffee
out. I heard
shop.
it was sold out.
It was sold
Major
out. The
sold
body heat was crazy. I was like, I was gonna sit in the nosebleeds of EL Theater, and I was like, no, I can't do this, man. I was like, I'm gonna make sure that everybody who actually got tickets for this can sit in. But
Yeah.
my goodness, it was slim pickings because we still had people. Like, it's not like we had previews or anything like that. We actually got to showcase a lot of other people's short films. And by the way, big props to Hisako Labs, other high schools and colleges around the state that got to participate in this. They did an incredible job. I couldn't even believe the budget and the talent that was put behind some of these things. Like, I'm here thinking, I'm here watching a few of these shorts, and I'm like, oh man, we're gonna get to see the people who made it. And it's like these group of kids, and I was like, oh, man, I was like, so much talent.
Yeah. What kind of films? I just want to ask you, what kind of short films were featured in the Fringe Fest on late Saturday night?
So I didn't get to attend that
didn't
one.
attend. Oh, okay.
Although your buddy Vinny, I just met Vinny. What do you call it? During the rap party.
Okay.
Because we were just hanging out at the rap party, but his. What do you call it? The Fringe Fest was starting at 10 and it was going to go through midnight. And he kind of broke down his film, one of his films that he was participating or submitting.
Okay.
And it was very,
realize that.
very experimental is what I to understand. There's a lot of very weird sarcasm, very out there visuals type of
like
short films.
Early Lynch style kind of stuff, maybe.
Yeah, like I did like the very weird stuff, and it even
like
got to
weird.
It got and that was the vibe. That was the vibe. You should have seen it. Just like they had a really big astronaut floaty right in front of the theater. You got people going in like slightly dressed up, just very offbeat, very a very mix of this, like a mix of gothic, hipster, just like
So
movie
the
craze.
alternative community, the alternative,
The alternative community showed up.
definitely. Yeah, definitely.
It was kind of cool to see a little bit of like request music doing their thing here, and like this communal like cross section happening between EL Theater that night.
Oh, I would have had a good time.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I even saw a clip from the crowd, and funny because Vinny told me about this, but there were
Costume people running around.
people,
stuff like that.
people were in
Yeah,
costume
yeah.
running
I saw that
around.
video.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So I mean, I was vibing with that. Like, of course, it's definitely something that the general audience would feel very off put by, but I was like, I dig it, the experimental stuff, and it's coming from our community. It's not coming from the mainland and typical Hollywood. This is ours, and I think that's what I'm so proud of. I'm proud that we have people just like us. that are beyond the microphone, beyond what we're seeing on our social medias, that have all that talent, and they're putting it out there because that's their art. That's how they want to express it. Yeah,
that's the media now.
Yeah.
That's how this art. It's always been art.
And if you got to watch the conversation that Barry had with Destin Daniel Cretton, it was so funny. You could just tell that he's a local boy. Like he was just so back at home, and it was comforting. Unfortunately, he did only stay for that one day because I think his sister and his mom stayed for the Mac event.
Okay.
And he definitely had to go back because I was wondering at first. I was wondering why he wasn't here, and then I pop open my phone and they already had the Spider-Man premiere happening out in the mainland.
Oh wow!
I was like,
really?
Yeah.
When is it release? Is it next week?
July 31st, man. July.
Oh, ending of July. Oh wow!
Yeah, and I heard they're still sort of tweaking it.
Really?
Yeah, that's typical Marvel stuff. They're always tweaking at the last minute. Yeah,
little bit of AI here and a little bit of CGI there. Which one is AI? Which one is CGI?
Make sure all the bells and whistles are working.
So hopefully next year will be a bigger festival than this year. I can't wait to see what's going to be featured for next year.
I know Brian was telling me that they might give us the submissions a little bit early. Like they might start having people submit things a little early. It'll give us a head start in trying to judge more things, get to watch more things, because things did get crazy, especially for me and my schedule and some of my family affairs that kind of went on over the last 6 months. So that was really tough to just do my regular movies and also do with family stuff, free time work, and then also do the festival judging, because I didn't want to give so much of half my efforts to look over somebody's work like that. Yeah, because I got to network with so many people, so many wonderful people that I've met, and have so many friend requests that I was like, man, these are wonderful people. And then half of them I saw their films, some of them I didn't get to, and now it's kind of fun kind of going back and see what they're all about. And
you should have some cards or something like that.
I wish I had cards. You know how many times I had to how many times people came up to me and they were asking me if I wanted to be in something. Somebody asked me if I wanted to be their assistant for something. Some people asked me if I was interested in being in some future upcoming short film. I was excited. I was like, man, I would love to get more work in front of the screen. Right. So I love sharing my stories with you, some of my amateur hour experiences, my movie reviews and everything. I did feel bad because it's not like I had I didn't have a press badge like Barry. I had a staff badge, so every now and then I would get pulled over to help out with stuff with the people that I was with. I think Amber, Kim, Brian, Steven.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, big shout out to them. They've definitely been the working backbone.
Nice. And
especially I didn't realize I was working with half the cast of Moku Moku, which is the reason why I wanted to talk about that one today and revisit that. I was like, I'm pretty much here with half the cast.
Chino LaForge was here just yesterday.
Oh, who?
Chino LaForge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was here just yesterday because he's good friends with the Biscuits and Gravy guys.
Yeah,
that Power Up comedy crew.
Okay.
Kihei. So yeah. He was in the house yesterday doing his comedy shtick.
Okay. Oh, awesome. Yeah, he's my favorite. I think he's one of my favorites.
He's the coolest guy.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. So at Wailuku Film Festival, it's the first annual one.
Yeah.
And then next as the years go by, bigger, better, more awesome films to come through Hawaii.
Yeah. And if you are an inspiring filmmaker of any degree, whether it's in front of the camera, behind it, and whether you're from here, from Maui, Big Island, Oahu, any of the other smaller states, submit.
You should submit my old YouTube short.
You might want to polish that up, though.
Me and Kaleo, we was like doing the big work down in Lahaina.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, let's do like a little like Blair Witch parody.
You
like
should.
a quick short and like
Yes.
feature it in the Fringe Fest.
So I would say if you do think about wanting to do that, honestly, you should. Second, I would definitely polish it up, because seeing some of the talent here that I've seen, especially with these kids and some of whatever money came out of their own pockets, like, I'm impressed. I'm impressed, man. Like, these people put in a lot of their time and money
Nice.
into this. But
Awesome.
yeah.
Okay, so let's get into the movie reviews. We only have 40 minutes.
Oh yeah, we can do it.
We can do it. Okay, for your first feature today,
Yeah. The Nightingale.
Nightingale.
Yeah, this is written and directed by Jennifer Kent. She did The Babadook.
Okay.
She did The Babadook.
Alright,
So
alright.
The Nightingale is her sophomore film that came out, I want to say like 8-10 years ago.
Is it available? Where's it available streaming right now?
I know, because like I just pulled it out of my
It's not
DVD.
Tubi, right?
You know what? That might be.
It might be
It might
Tubi
be.
or Hulu.
It could be that. It could be Netflix. It could be Shudder. Shucks,
The Nightingale.
I'm gonna have to get back to you on that
No
answer.
problem. Let's talk about that film.
Yeah, The Nightingale. It's a revenge story.
Revenge?
So a little bit different than her like slow burn horror. But this one is following in the 1825, around the time of.
This is a period piece.
It's a period piece.
Okay.
Yeah, 1825. This is in Australia. This is when the English were really trying to run out the locals. You know, at that point it was a lot of. This is definitely where you kind of hashtag Black Lives Matter, because these people were killing a lot of like
That's
natives,
crazy.
and you know they were so like. You know, savageful, brutal,
Yeah.
just the way that they ran things, and like,
It's Australia. It's Australia for you.
Yeah, it was
You know,
wild.
But they lost the Emu War, so you know.
Oh shoot! But yeah, it follows this Irish convict named Claire, and what do you call? She's kind of been the assistant, this sort of female companion to one of the bigger sergeants of the platoon, and who's what do you call? So Claire's played by Aisling Francoise. She was in the Speak No Evil remake.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the sergeant, the antagonist of the film, is played by Sam Claflin. Some people might know him from The Hunger Games as Finn,
Okay.
or the love interest in Me Before You, the guy in the wheelchair. Yeah. But yeah, basically, there's a lot of essay
Okay.
in this. Movie.
I gather
Yeah.
as much.
Yeah.
Because like when you said like the protagonist is a female that gets revenge, I'm like, okay.
Female that gets revenge, yes.
Okay.
So to add salt to
know.
the wound, other than just essaying her, because she gets essayed multiple times by not just him, by even like his fellow soldiers.
Make them die slowly. Oh no, wait, no. I spit on your grave.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice
So-
situation.
What do you call? They also go after and dispatch her husband
okay.
and her infant child.
Oh no.
It is so
Brutal.
heartbreaking. Yeah, it was. And you know,
Very dark.
even after this happens, like as the soldiers kind of like make north and they go on their little like road trip, they continue to make heinous crimes and like just do very unforgivable things that just justifies how evil they are.
Yeah.
And at the same time, since she survives her attack, you know, it's not like they did like the same thing like I Spit on Your Grave and Revenge, where they completely beat her to her last breath, but you know, they knock her out whether she lived or died. They were leaving that area anyway. And so she sets out, she teams up with a tracker, one of the natives, and she wants to pretty much set course for her revenge and hunt them down.
The natives, like Aboriginals.
Yeah. But what I love about what they do with this story too is that they also explore the relationship between, just having Claire, and then her relationship with. Her offbeat relationship with Billy, who's one of the natives, and he also talks about his losses and how he's judged and also brutalized because of the color of his skin, and he is trying to find his family. And when they do meet up at first, he doesn't want anything to do with her. He's like, oh, she's another white woman that wants something from me, and it does explore a lot of that relationship, and I thought that was one of the most beautiful and more heart-rendering scenes. But, when they do get to the more vengeful, like, violent parts of the story, it is a little... It's brutal.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine. A lot of these movies have to be, because they're showing a woman's rage for the situation, and, like... I love it when they come up with the most interesting kills,
Yeah. Now, as far as it going on the interesting kills parts, I'm going to have to say you might be slightly disappointed, because when we get towards the end of the movie, I mean, she does take out a few of these guys, in such fashion, because they're not going to overpower her. Like, they're not going to give her this unbelievable strength that she can overtake like these crazy men, these soldiers who are actually trained for combat. But she does find ways to dispatch them in some sort of way or injure them. And even Billy, her on-road companion, does a few things to help her out, because he has his own reasons. And I did feel a little bit underwhelmed of how they took out the main bad guy. I mean, it felt very simplified. It felt very throwaway, but it really did kind of show you that this movie wasn't trying to be about the satisfaction of revenge, but it was more so, it really was the relationship between two different people and how their common ground is loss, and the price of revenge and how far they're willing to go to, exact it. And I found that just, it's really sad. It's tragic. And, but yeah, it was a beautiful, but really messed up film from Jennifer Kent.
Oh, yeah. I can't imagine.
Yeah.
I gotta put that one up on the list for check out.
It is kind of slow though. Like, I didn't realize how long the movie was. Like, I thought the movie was
2.5 hours.
2 hours and 12 minutes.
Oh,
but it's not like people are. It's not like it's like a thrill-a-minute action revenge film, Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, what's the second film? This is the one that it was in theaters.
Which one? The Nightingale?
No, the other movie that you
Moku.
Moku. Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. This is the show.
You didn't get a chance to watch another movie.
No, because of the festival. I was bombarded at the festival.
What was out last week?
Toy Story and
There's Toy Story 5. Something else came out last week.
Toy Story 5. And
oh, did you watch Jackass already? Is Jackass out yet?
Jackass is coming out to this weekend.
Oh, okay.
And I will also watch that. Something else.
I'll look forward to that review in the following week. You know, I can't watch it. You know, and Paramount Plus has all of the Jackass stuff, but I've been watching like a lot of the promo stuff that's out, and I've been watching a lot of Steve-O's podcasts and stuff like that. You know, about them talking about it or talking about and not to mention in Shark Week, I didn't realize in the last Jackass release they did Shark Week. Mm-hmm. And one of the guys from Jackass actually got bit by a shark, like full on, almost chunk out of his arm kind of bite. Yeah. And I was like, wait a minute, did he just make history?
Was this the okay?
He just made made history of a live bite on Shark Week.
A live bite,
not live, but you know. In the making of Shark Week, somebody got bit to the point where they had to stop everything. And I was like, yeah, you guys, you jackasses.
Yeah. I'm really holding on to my reservations because it's sitting at a 92% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I'm like, really? Really?
And then I still get the feeling that maybe Bam is involved to a degree.
No, he's not.
People say he's not, but in the trailer,
He
there's a
has
split-
old footage.
Is that old footage?
Yes, they will be. They will be showcasing old footage in the movie.
Stuff that was shot for Jackass Forever that he was supposed to be a part of, but like
Yeah,
got
they're gonna use it as old footage from a montage because
I
that
mean-
was the only way they were gonna pay him out because they didn't pay him out in the last movie.
Okay, so he's gonna get his $5 million for this one.
I don't know if it's $5 million, but it was just enough for him
should
to
be.
say yes for him to release footage.
Because I know that there was footage that was shot
Yeah.
that made the deleted or the cutting room, but
I know
they
he's-
held on to some of that stuff. So.
Yeah, but I know with the director and Johnny Knoxville, they are not on good terms, and he is not looking forward to this movie.
Well, he's Bam Margera, that's why.
Yeah, he's Bam Margera.
He can't. He's like, you guys did this to me, and then like his mentality is like, I grudge. I'm gonna grudge forever.
Going back to your old question, the Nightingale, you can catch it on Hulu.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Disney Plus on Hulu. There's a thing about this Hulu Plus on Disney or Disney Plus on Hulu, whatever, how they want to package it. Okay.
Yeah.
There is titles that I wanted to watch, and it says when I search it that it's on Hulu Plus or Hulu.
Yeah.
And then I go and I try to look for it, and it's not there. Apparently, it's a title that is only if you have Hulu subscription,
Yeah.
not Hulu Disney Plus package subscription.
Yeah.
So that makes me mad.
Yeah, that's the reason why I don't like. That's why I don't like. Okay, so when you see this icon on IMDb, I really don't like when people confuse that with, oh, it's on Hulu. Oh, you mean Disney Plus? No, it's not.
Okay.
I was like, you really think? I was like,
man.
unless you decide to upgrade special premium packages, I cannot 100% tell you that it is on Disney Plus. It's like
I am
telling you
livid.
yeah.
I am livid, Hulu.
That's like
If you're gonna be on Disney Plus, feature everything.
streaming problems.
They have CSI Miami and Vegas, but you gotta have the actual Hulu subscription to see the original CSI, and I don't have that. And then I didn't even finish the last season. So Moku. It's available
Moku.
on Tubi. It's available on
The Roku channel?
Roku channel. It's available on Hawaiian Airlines, I believe, for a time that was on the streaming services.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, the Airbus that goes directly to from mainland to Hawaii kind of deal. So
I'm pretty sure it's on Amazon.
Amazon
on the
Prime, I think it's on
Prime, yeah.
Prime. Yeah,
yeah.
it might be on Prime.
That's
as
where
well.
it started its run. But yeah, I got to rewatch that for the third time, and it's basically because I got to hang out with pretty much half the cast throughout the festival.
You see, this time we watching it, you can actually eat musubi because I remember you wanted to watch it last time, and you gave up. You gave up meat.
I gave up meat and rice.
30 days.
No. I didn't give up meat. So wait, I
Rice.
did give up meat on the Fridays that was happening during that time.
Yeah.
So meat was off the table on Fridays, but rice was gone for the entire duration of Lent.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
That
again.
was, you know what? It did benefit me health wise.
That's good.
I couldn't tell you with the two different doctor visits that I did, and my results were better.
You know what I gave up for Lent?
What was that?
Alcohol.
Yeah, because we can't afford it, man. That's too expensive.
Plus, I haven't drank alcohol since 2012.
Speaking of which,
I'm winning every year.
these VIP events at the festival, there was this tequila brand that's something from upcountry.
Oh no!
And because I haven't had too much to drink over the course of a few months, let's just say with a little bit of those shots,
You're buzzing.
I was buzzing.
Nice.
And you know what made
Have
me
a nice
so
buzz.
nervous was
What?
that Patty, she like called me through the crowd, and then she asked me to do a press interview. Thank goodness none of that made it to any of the final outlets. Like, yeah, because I didn't know I was going to be doing like press reviews.
You weren't slurring your words, were you?
Let's just say I was terrible at doing that opposed to doing this, because it's not like I had the microphone in front of me when we're having a conversation.
Yeah.
She had to pass the microphone to me in order to speak, and I'm already speaking. So I've already messed up.
So you're like, Wailuku
Yeah.
Film Festival.
I don't know, you could smell it on my breath too, because she took a step back.
Oh boy, that's all right. But you're hanging out with basically the half of the Moku
Yes.
Moku cast.
Oh,
was
Kathy
there.
Collins is so sweet. She's the mom. She's the mom in Moku Moku. She was so sweet. I definitely hung out with her and Patty the most during throughout the entire duration. I just didn't see the two other male characters, like was it the guy who plays Chemo and Peely, and but you said
Chino.
Yeah. You said Chino was here recently. I wish Kaleo was around. I haven't seen him in quite some time.
His health is not that well recently. You know, he's all positive mana and respective prayers in your own religion. So to Brother Kaleo, but you know, he's still cruising.
Yeah. I was watching Backrooms with his son. What do you call it? When I got to see it out in the theater, and we just so happened to get the same seats.
Come on here.
Yeah.
Come on here.
I love that guy.
You know, hey, a lot of his clips is funny AF.
Oh yes,
Dude,
I love
he
watching
should
him
go
stream.
viral. He's more of his videos should go freaking viral for 808.
I keep telling him he should like secure like a more like solid spot when he does guest star in other people's like projects, and especially here. But yeah, it was really cool to just like, and this wasn't even like, I think this was just in the lunchroom during the festival, but I even got to talking with Patty and like the screenwriter of the show. I feel bad, I forgot his name already, but he definitely reached out, and we kind of got to like talking a little bit, especially with like the first two episodes were definitely strong, and you can definitely tell there was just a little bit too much cooks in the kitchen when it came to the writing and where they
too
wanted to
many
head.
cooks.
Too many cooks.
I love that.
Yes. Yeah, you like that, huh? You like that?
You remember that? You remember Adult Swim?
No.
Too many cooks. Too many cooks.
Oh, no. I don't know.
Oh my God! It's the most warped thing ever created for Adult Swim.
You're going to have to show that to me after this.
Oh yes. No, we definitely watched Too Many Cooks.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, I like a lot of I like a lot of what Moku Moku did, and especially with the narrative. Like, I definitely want a season 2 to happen. I think that's definitely on its way. They just need to get going on it. Like, scripts ready. I even told them, I was like, hey, if you got room for an extra part, I want to be in it. I want to do it. I would love to be involved.
While the filming in Makawao and Pukalani side, yeah.
I know Honzawa's is definitely like one of those solid places that exist on the show. That even Wailuku Request Music was also a spot. And it was just really cool to see, just like, yes, that's our side of the island. It isn't like the fancy side of Maui. It is just everywhere else but.
It's cool too because it kind of encapsulates when Maui Comics was still at Request. Yeah. So yeah.
Oh yeah, there was that little bit with the comic book. I like that one.
And that was the time too, because the comic book they were talking about was Jackie Kong's comic book. I forget that. I think it's Spend the Night or something like that. Yeah. It's a horror comic book. And I interviewed her right after the wildfire. She came down and did a benefit for Wildfire Foundation, and she showed Blood Diner. The most warped horror movie ever made.
Yes, I know. You keep recommending me that one.
Yeah. you gotta watch it, man. You know, it's wacky. It's It's like almost trauma without being trauma.
Yeah. And I definitely noticed a lot more of other extras in the background. Like, big shout out to Shane, man. If I've spotted you like as 2 different extras in that show, especially in the last episode. And then I think Mrs. Sandell, Virginia Sandell. She was one of my substitute teachers back in my sophomore year in high school, and I was like, this woman looks really familiar. And then I ran into her at the film festival. We got to talking, and then I was like, yeah, you play like that one lady. And she's like, I play more than one lady. And after rewatching it, she has like 4 different extras, and I was like, why didn't I not notice her in the first place? She's like 4 different characters in the show. Like
continuity, whatever you call that.
Continuity.
Continuity comedy.
Yeah.
So basically that. That's cool. I gotta check that show out for myself.
Yeah, especially Kaleo too, man. I love Brad Kaleo. He's like asking the DJ if he could play this, and the guy's like, I don't take requests, and he's like, you son of a, and then they just cut him off.
He's a natural. He's a natural. The guy's been acting for a while, man. He would tell me stories too back in the day, like being on like theater programs, you know, like they would do like
I didn't know he did theater.
Yeah, he told me that he was part of the crew or the cast when they did a Footloose musical here in Maui back in the day. Yeah, when you get to the point where it's like everybody's dancing, and he told me that he was supposed to bust out some cut and lock, pop and lock kind of deal going on, but he ended up just doing the Carlton.
Yeah, there you go. I love that.
So he's a natural, man. Yeah, I gotta get into this show, man. I haven't even get started like the last second episode and stuff like that. So.
Big love to the entire Moku family.
Big love. All right. So I got 20 minutes. Rapid fire. Boom. Osgood Perkins. Keeper. Wow. Loved it.
Better than Long Legs, right?
It's better than Long Legs. Mm-hmm. The monkey in its own right is insane. So it's on a different level, basically.
And he shot those movies back to back.
Yeah. And then Keeper is, getting into the movie, like maybe 10 minutes into it, I kind of understood where they were going with this, Mm-hmm. And then like when you get to the point where all his cousin shows up and he has a model, I kind of get the idea, it's like, oh, they're gonna do something to these women. But then when everything started to like not go accordingly as planned, that jump scare with the model in the woods, that was insane. I didn't expect that. I had to like rewind and go like, wait, what the hell? I thought that was a part of the tree.
Yeah.
So, and then as the story progressed, I started getting into it. I focused on what's her name?
Tatiana
Maslany. Yeah. I got more focus to her character and why she's not like the others.
Yeah.
And as the story progressed, and I was like, wait, what? Got to find out about these siblings, these family members, their curse and everything that's, in the land that they're living on. Mm-hmm. And then you get to the part where she's like, she's been saved.
Yeah.
She's been saved and she's in the basement.
Dude, that basement scene was nuts, bro.
It had, it has the potential to be like J-horror like.
Yeah.
Very J-horror coded.
Yeah.
In that scene, because you had the one girl crawling the freaking walls and it's got long hair, and then you had all these different ones, and you finally like see the one I feel like is the leader of the children.
Yeah.
And she moves takes the plastic bag off her head, and I'm like, I shouldn't be high and watching this. This is the wrong idea. I shouldn't have done that.
You got paranoid? You did the devil's lettuce before watching this? Terrible idea. Dude, my girlfriend was freaking out. She was like, she was so audible during that whole scene. Like, she dug her fingernails into my arm, that entire basement scene, and she wanted it to stop.
Yeah.
She wanted the movie to stop. Like never in my life has she acted that way, but it was so intense.
But the outcome was brilliant. The outcome was so brilliant.
I had a
man.
hankering for honey after that.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I like how like he woke up the next morning thinking like everything's okay. The woods took her, the children took her, and then slowly he's like freaking Benjamin Button out. He's like aging. Like you know, like when Dorian Gray finally busted the painting got ripped apart.
Yes,
and he got all like that. I was like, holy crap! It does have kind of a Dorian Gray feel to it, basically. But when he got to that ending, nice choice of music too. Osgood Perkins, I can tell you gotta you kind of come off from the school of Scorsese.
So I know everybody was very iffy about Osgood Perkins' career, but this movie definitely gave him a lot of praise.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know there are some people out there who also didn't like Keeper, but if I'm going to be honest, I just don't. I think the negative criticism to this movie is all because they didn't understand it. I'm like, what don't you understand? This is such a great movie.
It's amazing. The photography of it.
Yeah.
The location, the atmosphere is complete. It's so eerie. It's so dark. It's almost modern Gothic horror. Yeah, and from beginning to end, I loved it.
Like I loved it. Barry loved it. Aaron loved it, and it was weird because we loved it more so than the general populace, especially because especially all the YouTube content creators that we follow on Instagram and YouTube, they were either didn't understand what was going on, or two, they didn't like it because they didn't understand. I'm like, okay.
You see, for me, I kind of understood everything that was going on, and the reason why I liked it because it shows that, he's taking elements from what every filmmaker or film fanatic grew up watching. We got a little bit of David Lynch in there. You got a little bit of Cronenberg thrown in the mix, and then all these other themes of like everything that culminates into this story. It's, like I said, it's brilliant. It's one of the most brilliant things I've ever seen in horror of 2025. This is 2025 release, right?
Yeah, this came out this past year, or the year before.
Yeah, so it's like Long Legs the year before, and then 25...
Yeah,
the monkey, and then
Keeper to cap at the end of 2025.
So I cannot wait. What else is in store
for him?
What else is going to be working on? Yeah.
And so you see, the only reason why he did those two, why he did the monkey and Keeper back to back, is because he was in when they did the writer's strike and everything, they had to cease production of the monkey. So because a lot of his cast and crew were still wanting to work during the time that they got shut down, the only way they could work on another project is if they stepped out of the bounds of America, because they shot this in Canada. So they were able to do another production in Canada to stay working. So he really he cooked up this script last minute. And
it's amazing.
It's
in the last minute feature idea, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, because it could have turned out a lot less entertaining than what we got.
But it's amazing. It's an amazing film.
Amazing.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything like this since like The Cell. It has kind of like a Cell feel too. Like, you ever seen that one with Jennifer Lopez?
I'm not gonna lie to you, it didn't really hold my attention. Like, I think I always saw the ending, but when I try to watch it from the beginning, I can never keep.
I watched it in theaters. So when I watched it in theaters, I was like, I don't know what I was getting myself into when watching this film. And I sat down, and my friends that was with me, or people that was with me that was watching this movie, they kind of came out of the theaters going, "What did I just watch?" And I'm over there going, "Dude, I saw elements of Dune in there. Silence of the Lambs.
Yes.
I've seen elements of Twin Peaks in there. All the weirdness of like maybe even like Alejandro Jodorowsky's Santa Sangre. I saw that all mixed into this one movie. It doesn't get enough praise. It's this underrated film. Plus, what's his name is in that one? Vince Vaughn. And, Vincent D'Onofrio.
Okay, that's the only reason why I want to give it another shot, because I didn't realize that was the villain.
Dude, he is amazing in that film.
Yeah.
That's just an underrated film, and his acting in that film is incredible.
Yeah, I know people only know him for Daredevil, but like, come on, there's The Cell, there's Men in Black,
Full Metal Jacket.
Oh yes, that too.
Yeah,
I swear he has more
like,
villain. He has more villain roles.
It's not really more of a villain. Full Metal Jacket. The reason why it worked is like he went in there to like, the idea of serving my country, but didn't realize that he would be psychologically damaged before he even reaches the battlefield. Yeah. And you watch like how a person's psyche can really break down. Whereas the other people around him are like, okay, we're going to war, but this is what we have to go through, and he couldn't handle it. Yeah, imagine if he could handle it, and he became that war machine. He's out in the field, and like all of a sudden he show up and he has like freaking ears around his neck.
Oh man,
like
yeah.
You want to turn into a serial killer on the field, something like that. Yeah, Full Metal Jacket. You want a really dark Vietnam film? Stanley Kubrick's Full Metal Jacket. The second feature I watched is a fun little comic book horror film comedy. That's what I'm taking from it. I wasn't expecting it to be like John Wick meets Evil Dead meets Kill Bill, but apparently this is what it is, and it's popcorn entertainment at its best. They Will Kill You is insane. It's like, okay, another thing I can compare, seriously, it is basically the Evil Dead meets Kill Bill.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah. I don't like that people were comparing it too much to Ready or Not, because I'm like, it's more than that.
It's more than that. It's more than that. Yeah. Heather Graham is so funny in this film.
So funny.
It was like, I hate it when you kill me. Like, stop killing me or something like that. And blew her head off. She's walking around headless.
Did you like the eyeball?
The eyeball turning around like, what is this? A spy? A spy ball. Man, and then Heather Graham all of a sudden, like towards the ending of the movie, she pops up again and like she's all like Beetlejuiced out.
Yeah.
She's like voodoo head. Like, I'm like, what the hell? It is an insane movie. The storyline too, where you like follow the whole story and like, it's good. It's a great story, and they managed to piece everything together in the movie, like within the time frame that they had.
Yeah, kind of like it was a non-linear storytelling, because like the movie literally hits the ground running.
Yeah,
like you don't know anything about our main character, how we got here, but it just throws you right into the story, and then when the movie decides to pause, it's like, let's go back a few months. Or a couple years.
This is what happened here and there. And I love it how it's sporadic, and it's, again, it's almost like Tarantino, like filmmaking at its finest. Like this is a student of Tarantino, making this film. Love the blood splatter. Very like, people say, it's very Kill Bill. No, it's very 70s samurai violence.
Yeah.
And I love 70s. And then the soundtrack is like RZA from the Wu-Tang Clan too. I'm like, the hell? I loved it. I freaking loved it. It's a fun action horror comedy film.
Yeah,
that's what it is. It's
a
popcorn
great blend
horror.
Of all of it.
Great blend, and it's cool. It's awesome too. I forget the name of the actress, but I know she was Domino, right, in Deadpool 2.
Zazie Beetz.
Zazie Beetz. Yeah. Zazie Beetz. Is she a rapper?
No. She's got a cool name though.
That's a cool name.
That's a cool name, man.
I'm sure it's a stage name. It's cool. Okay. Freaking ADHD mind popped up right here. Tom Holland and Zendaya were at a premiere recently, or in the past, and I found out that Tom Holland calls her by her middle name.
Who's that?
Marie.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Huh.
Sorry. ADHD. Back to They Will Kill You. It's a great storyline. I liked it. I like the ending too. With like, I wasn't going in there thinking this is gonna be like in any shape or form like Evil Dead, and then when they got to the let's go to the head.
Yeah, the practical goofiness.
I was like, oh, you guys are kind of like taking a cue from Evil Dead. Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn, basically almost. So, it's a fun film. Fun film to watch.
I'm glad you finally got to see that one, man. I was really enjoying that one.
Yeah. Now I don't know what to watch. There's other films that are out there. I don't know. The Bride is available to watch as well, so I might check out The Bride for next time. Yeah. And being that it's summertime as well, I might. There's one on Hulu. I forget the name. Is it called Dangerous Water?
Dangerous Animals, the shark one?
The one, the guy where he's like, he's a serial killer, but he feeds his victims to sharks.
Yes, I think there is a movie called Dangerous Waters, but the one that you're talking about with Jai Courtney, that one, I think that one is on.
That's on Hulu.
Yeah.
It is. I saw it. Yeah.
Shark movie.
There's a whole bunch of that one, and there's that Sam Rockwell one that just came out too on stream as well.
Good luck. Have fun, don't die.
Yeah.
Good luck, have fun, don't die. Yes. Yeah. That one also has Zazie Beetz in it.
Really?
Yeah.
So
let me know how you think about that one. I would love to hear your thoughts on that one because I loved it.
It's gonna be a movie marathon.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be at home. It's gonna be a 4th of July weekend movie marathon.
Yeah.
I am gonna start off with Jaws.
Yeah.
Definitely. I don't need to watch Independence Day, but then I want to just watch a whole slew of like summertime type horror films. Like, what is that one, that camp horror movie with Finn Wolfhard? Hell of a Summer?
Hell of a Summer, yeah. I think
that's on the list.
I think you've definitely given me a criteria if I do run out of movies from the theater to watch. Like, if you catch me on a Thursday where, I didn't get to see anything in theaters, I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna be with you on that shark one. Yeah, I might tap into some old shark movies with you on that one.
You know how much shark movie we've been on the show before and talked about the shark movies.
We have. There are some that I haven't seen though.
There's some that are available to watch, but like you kind of like, do I really want to watch this? And
you're gonna talk about the most weird ones.
And you watch the trailer, and you're like, "What? Oh. Shark exorcist?
I knew
she's possessed by a shark.
Oh my god! They can jump out of a puddle of water.
The production only had $5,000 to work with.
Man. Yeah, who's it by? Tommy Wazowski or something?
I don't know. Jim Wynorski, whatever. Yeah.
The guy who created The Room. No.
Charles Band Production, Full Moon Entertainment.
Man.
Tubi has a lot of that.
A lot of weird ones.
Yeah. Ghost Shark.
No.
Yeah.
Why you gotta go there?
It's Ghost Shark.
Maybe I'll start Sharknado.
Don't forget about Sand Sharks.
Sand Shark?
Starring Brooke Hogan. That's right.
What?
Hulk Hogan's daughter. Where they have to fight.
What?
They have to fight sand sharks. Yeah, sharks that swim in the sand. For Throwback Thursday, I'm going to be talking about X-Files again, everybody, because it's a creature feature of the week. I got to admit, Season 5, I'm on Season 5 right now, and there's so many bangers. Loads and loads of stuff, and Season 5 does lead into the first X-Files movie, which is kind of weird because I'm almost finishing Season 5 and I can't watch the movie anywhere. I'm not about to spend $2.99 just to watch it on YouTube.
Wait, there's not a streaming service that has it?
It has the streaming service that they're on. I don't have Prime.
Oh, okay.
Prime and other spots, but the creature of the week is X-Files. Every season there is several creature of the week episodes where Agent Scully and Mulder have to investigate strange goings-ons in small little towns. The one I'm talking about today is Bad Blood from Season 5, Episode 12. And it stars a young Luke Wilson and, I think at the time, teenage Patrick Renna, who's coming off of The Sandlot. You know The Sandlot. You play ball like a girl.
You're killing me, Smalls.
What did you say? You want some more? What's more what? You're killing me, Smalls. Forever. But anyways, in this episode, he's a vampire. He's a vampire in this episode.
Is he scary?
He's scary. He's not pickling the beast in this one.
Oh, pal.
But the whole storyline of this episode is very Rashomon style, where it's like contradicting of accounts between Agent Mulder and Agent Scully. about what happened in this town where they had to go investigate strange goings on of not cow mutilation, but cows being left drained of blood. And recently, finding victims that are drained of blood too, and 2 little puncture marks on the neck, very like traditional vampires.
What kind of creature could have done this?
It's traditional vampires, I tell you what. An interesting episode. Luke Wilson is very funny. It's comedic, and there is several like memes that have been cut or clipped from this episode that have ended up on the X-Files community social media area. So every time somebody's like popular, well, here's the thing though, X-Files did end up on Pluto TV, so people are like watching X-Files, and whenever something pops up on a streaming site for free, it's gonna show up and like, okay, we're clipping this, we're clipping that, you know. A lot of there's a funny interaction between Mulder and Scully where she just got back from doing an autopsy. He shows up and it's like, I have another body for you to do an autopsy. What? I just got done doing an autopsy. You're telling me I gotta do it? And she goes into a harangue about I haven't even eaten today. All I had was bagel with not real cream cheese but light cream cheese. And like after she's done like freaking accosting Mulder, she looks at him and go, "The hell happened to you?" And she's all muddy. And it's weird too. There's like little folklore here and there about vampirism, I guess. Apparently, like you can halt a vampire by throwing down seeds, so they have to count it.
What?
Vampires can be stopped by throwing seeds, because apparently
what kind of seeds?
They have any kind of seeds, pumpkin seeds. So you throw the seeds down on the ground, their OCD kicks in, and they gotta pick up and count each and every one. Love that.
They have the need to count seeds.
Vampires.
What?
Apparently, it's like, you know, in the folklore.
No.
Yeah, just how if you throw a dirty shoe to a leprechaun, they have to clean it.
What?
And that's it for this episode of Thursday Afternoon Frights. We are out of here, everybody. Aloha, and see you guys in the following week. Not just coming up next week. So, all right.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Detective, there's no going, and you tell me do things. I done running.
How's it? I'm Brother Tony from the local show. KAKU is one listener-supported station. That means that all the kind shows you hear, like me, are sponsored by you, the listener, as well as our underwriters. If you would like to help keep the voice of Maui talking loud and clear like that, go to kakufm.org/donate and give today. And don't miss the local show Monday through Thursdays live at 1 p.m. on 88.5 FM, the voice of Maui.
Some of Hawaii's biggest names in music are headed to the Maui Arts and Cultural Center for Nahoku Ho 2026 on June 27th at 7 p.m. The concert will feature Nahoku nominees and award winners Henry Kapono, Anthony Fluke, Brother Nolan, Maui's own Kale'i Kamarillo, who together have earned 15 nominations this year. Fluke leads this year's nominees with 8 nominations, while Kapono and Brother Nolan are both Lifetime Achievement honorees. Attendees are encouraged to bring non-perishable donations for the Maui Food Bank to be entered to win a meet and greet with the artist.
In exactly 15 seconds, we'll be on the air. KAKU 88.5 FM.
Okay, here we go.
Kahului, Maui. Quiet, please. The voice of Maui.
What if you woke up some morning and there was no radio? It sounds like the beginning of a short story, you know, but,
The Sonic Cafe.
The magic word, Del, is radio.
I love you so badly, I could...
They're solid plastic, so don't settle for imitation.